there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me today. And I have an exciting new video for you guys. This one has been highly requested, and I just finally got my hands on this. And the package is right here. Ta-da! I know you guys really wanted me to film this earlier. I'm so sorry. Canada Post delivered this so late, but it's finally here and we can talk about it. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. And babes, you know what it is. If you are not part of my YouTube family, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss a future upload. And be sure to follow me on a Boxycharm Sneak Peek where you can get all the latest Boxycharm spoilers and be in the know. And follow me on Glam with Suzanne if you like makeup the way that I do, enjoy tutorials and fun different events. Be sure to follow me on there. All right, guys, so without further ado, let's get into the much anticipated Boxycharm palette. So babes, much to my surprise, I received this beautiful package from Boxycharm, and it's actually a little makeup container. It has a little Boxycharm logo on it. It has this beautiful see-through top, which is great for a makeup bag. And I thought, you know what? This is cute as it is. But then I opened it up and I was like, what on earth can be in here? And to much of my surprise, once I removed the little tag here, there is a palette in here. Yes. A Boxycharm palette, if you can believe it. I was like so beyond surprised because I didn't hear about anything like this in the works. So when it arrived at my door, I was like, holy smokes, I can't believe I have this. As you guys know, I run the Instagram page called Boxycharm Sneak Peek. When I first started that page, it was just much of like a makeup sort of like fun hobby page for myself. As you guys know, I freelance doing makeup, and so I would just be, you know, a regular subscriber at home getting my boxes and filming them for that page. But then I started saying, you know what, no one's really doing spoilers on Instagram. So that's where that page sort of originated from, and it's been like such a blessing since then. You know, the community that we've built on there together, and yes, I say together because it's not just me, has been so amazing and has been like such a big part of my life at this point that I love you guys all so very much. So when I saw this palette come through, I was like, holy smokes, it says Hello Charmer, just like it would on your regular packaging. But the best part is that it has all these little words on it. And if you guys can notice, they are little hashtags and, you know, the @ symbols, and they are basically Boxycharm community pages online. So thank you so much to the Boxycharm family who created this beautiful palette. And yeah, so it means so much to me because I'm part of this family. So very exciting how much has changed in the last few years. And then that enough, you know, warmed my heart, to be honest. Like that enough got me going, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited to have a palette that represents my page. But then I was like, let's see the colors, because you guys know I am an eyeshadow fiend. I am like super obsessed with, you know, getting a lot of color, a lot of pigmentation. You know, formula of eyeshadows is super important to me, as you guys can tell in a lot of my makeup looks. I like foiled shadows, I like creamy shadows, I like shadows that are easy to work with. So I'm very interested to see how they formulated this palette, because as we know, Boxycharm is a subscription box and they are not traditionally known for making makeup. So let's see if they got it together. But guys, I just want to show you guys the colors. I just can't. When I looked at these colors, I was like, oh, this speaks to my spirit and my soul. It makes me so happy. So take a look at these shadows, guys, and the color range. It's just so pretty. And the camera's not doing it justice, so I actually did film a clip that I'll be inserting afterwards so you guys can get like a really good close-up of this palette. But this in itself is just like makeup goals to me. The great part is that it does have some shimmer shadows, some matte shadows, and some glittery shadows. So a little bit of something for everyone, like literally everyone. So if you want to be a little bit more like adventurous, you can go over here, or you can go over here. If you want to be a little bit more safe, you know, you got some neutrals here. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. And there's a matte white in here, which I think is so amazing because not enough palettes have that. So there is just so many different directions to go in. So that's one thing that was in the bag. I will show you the rest of the bag as well, just for like information's sake. So when you dig back into this, there are the Lily Lashes that Boxycharm collabed with Lily Lashes on, and this is the style CEO. We did get these in a previous subscription box, and the next item in here is actually an item that we also did get in a previous subscription box. It is the Boxycharm face brushes. So this is the set of 4. So I'm gonna put these aside for a future giveaway. And guys, I am like obsessed with this item right here. I'm just gonna remove the stuffing. Isn't this just the cutest makeup bag? I love this because you can actually see through into it, because most of my makeup bags, unfortunately, are not that. And the other thing I like is that it opens up this way, so you can lay things flat and you can see through the little window. Absolutely obsessed with this. So thank you so much for this. I think it was so thoughtful, and I like that it has the same design as the Boxycharm box with the little frame. So super, super cute. So now let's talk a little bit, because a lot of you guys have been DMing me wondering, what does this palette mean, guys? Like, what does this mean? Does this mean we're getting it as a future spoiler? Like, what's going on, Suzanne? Give us the tea. And honestly, this is my opinion, okay? This is not like published by a Boxycharm or anything like that. This is just my personal opinion. If I look at this PR box that came through with the brushes and as well as the lashes, we did get those 2 items in a previous box before. So I'm speculating that this palette is actually going to be in a future box. Again, speculating, not saying it's confirmed, nothing like that, but I'm speculating, because if 2 out of the 3 items were in previous boxes, then I'm just gonna put my detective hat on, and I think that this one might be in a future box too. At least I'm hoping, just because of the colors. I think you guys would really, really, really love it. So again, speculation, possible spoiler, not sure. I will keep you guys posted, but until then, we're going to create a look using this palette today, and I'm so excited. So the first thing I will do is I will swatch some of the colors for you guys, so you can kind of take a look and see, you know, what your thoughts are on how they swatch, and then we'll get into an eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna go through the shades here with you guys. Boxycharm full size exclusive, and there is Spoiler Luxe. This one is Unboxing Sneak Peek, just like my page. Premium, Swipe Up, Pop Up, and Cup of Joe. So beautiful names, definitely on theme with the Boxycharm world. So super excited for these. Just take a look at these 2 shadows. Like, guys, like, take it in. Take it in. It is so, so pretty. So let's do some swatches. Let's just do some swatches. Okay, I'm gonna go into golds because the Luxe shade, oh, holy smokes, guys. That's just like one little swatch. Oh, these are so creamy. Oh my God, these are so, so, so good. Okay, I don't know which one to do. Let's see. Let's do Swipe Up, because that one looked super intense and really pretty. Oh, look at Swipe Up. Oh, that's so pretty. Swipe Up is like a glitter formula, just as a heads up. And then we're gonna do, let's do Full Size, which is that really crazy intense blue reflect purple shade. Oh, I'm like gagging over here. It's so good. Oh, guys, I can't wait for you guys to see this. I just can't wait for you guys to see this. And let's do Charmer. Let's just do like a really cool lineup here. Oh, this is so cool. And let's do Sneak Peek, my little namesake. Oh my, guys, this stuff, I don't know who the hell helped them formulate this palette, but whoever the beauty scientist was is like, kudos to you, girl or guy out there, because you guys killed it, like slayed it. I'm hoping they perform just as nice on the eyes, but oh my fucking God, I can't even. I can't. Look at these. Oh, like butter. I am telling you guys, these shadows are even more insane in person. Oh my God, I can't even. The Swipe Up one is just killer. It's just so pretty. I hope and pray that this is actually a future spoiler, because you guys would die over this. I'm hoping also that they perform just as nicely on the eyes. Sometimes when you swatch something, it looks super cool, and then you put on the eyes and it's not really, you know, it doesn't translate. But I have a gut feeling, like I just have a gut feeling that this is just gonna work today. It's gonna work today. So I don't know what direction to go in actually, because there are so many cool shades here. I can't decide. I can't decide. All right, let's see. That's always a good problem to have, right? Is trying your best to decide which colors to go through. It's worse when you have a palette and you're like, there's not a good enough color in here. This is like, I can't even decide which one to use. All right, let me just wipe off these swatches and let's dig in. So as you guys know, my tried and true before I start any eyeshadow look is applying some concealer onto the eyes. I did have a little bit on earlier, however, it just doesn't look as much as it did before. So I'm just reapplying just to make sure we have a really nice opaque canvas to start with the eyeshadows. For the transition color, I'm gonna go in with the color Spoiler. And babes, look at how easily that matte shadow blended out. This was very, very beautiful. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like it's like kind of like chalky or anything. I know a lot of matte shadows can be that way, but this was really, really, really good. So now we're gonna deepen that outer crease and we're gonna add a little bit of Cup of Joe, which is named after the CEO of Boxycharm, which is Joe. So excited to be using this palette finally. The only feedback that I would give so far on this palette is that I wish there was a really, really, really dark chocolate brown, like super, super dark, or like a black even, just to deepen that outer V. I know there is this really cute burgundy color, but I feel like it's just not dark enough. So I'm gonna go in with my own like black shadow or like dark chocolate shadow in the outer V, and then we're gonna dig into a lid shade. Looking at this palette, there are so many different directions you could go in. It's so hard to decide, but I think I'm gonna try to use as much color as I can so you guys can see kind of what this palette can do. I'm gonna go in with the shade Full Size for the lid shade, and then we're gonna add other pops of colors somewhere in the eyeshadow somehow, like I'll figure it out. And that shadow, guys, is so, so pretty. The other thing I wanna mention is that I'm not getting too much fallout. As you can see, the rest of my makeup is actually done, but you don't really see too much below. So pretty happy with that as well. So babes, as you can see, that shadow Full Size is enough on its own. It's so beautiful. Like that in and in itself is just, it's just stunning. It looks like the galaxy. It's just so pretty. However, I feel like we need to test out more stuff, man. We just need to test out more stuff. So I think that I'm going to layer some of Swipe Up, which is this really cool glitter with like reflex of pink, gold, and like some like even some lime green in there. So I think I'm gonna layer some of that into the inner corner of the eye, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Hopefully this comes up on camera because it is everything. And I think I'm gonna bring up Swipe Up about halfway because I think that'll be super neat. And babes, I am loving this color combo. The Swipe Up shade is like intense. There's just like so much that you could do with it, and I feel like if you were to layer it with another color, it would look completely different. It just has that ability to kind of like create a whole new color. But this is just so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm hoping the camera's picking it up, fingers crossed. It's just so cute. All right, so now I think I want like a pop of color in the inner corner of the eye, like right here. Trying to decide which way to go, and I think I'm gonna do the yellow, which seems crazy, but that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna take Luxe and place it right into the inner corner. And I am loving the way this look is turning out. I'm just gonna take the color Cup of Joe, which is that chocolate brown, and I'm gonna smudge that into the lower lash line. And guys, I am living for this really intense sort of like mermaid vibe look. I do want a wing liner today. I feel like in that mood today. So we are gonna pick a liquid liner to use. This is the Punk liquid liner, and this is the Lady Gaga brand. I actually really, really like her liquid liner because it's like this beautiful matte black. So now that the eyeshadow part is done, we're going to pop on the lashes, the ones that they provided. These are the Boxycharm and Lily Lashes Collabo CEO lashes, and then I will be right back. now that my eye look is complete, we can talk a little bit about this palette. With my first experience with this palette, honestly, this is so fucking amazing. The formula is just, it's just amazing. I don't know what other words I could put towards this palette. It just works so easily. And I find that regardless of the formula, whether it's the matte formula or the shimmery formula, they both equally blend out just as beautifully as the other. So that is really important as far as consistency and formulation. And as far as the color scheme, I think that there is something for everyone here. There are pops of color, there are some neutrals in here. I do also think that this is gonna work for every different complexion. I think that's so important when you're thinking of an eyeshadow palette. Some brands think about it, some brands don't. But I feel like this would be suitable for someone who's very fair and for someone who is very deep. So I think it'll work for any complexion too. And like I said, I don't think it's also, you know, a type of palette that works for a certain age group. I think it could work for just about anyone. So I think that it was just so well thought out. And I absolutely love that it's in the Boxycharm theme. So honestly, kudos to you, Boxycharm, whoever helped you formulate this eyeshadow palette. Congrats, you guys did a great job. And keep in mind, guys, I always feel like I have to give this disclaimer because I run the Boxycharm sneak peek page. It doesn't mean that I'm employed by them, and this was sent to me in PR, but this is not a paid sponsorship. I was very lucky enough to be able to review this for you guys, and I am so grateful that I was able to get this early. So super excited about this one. And in my personal opinion, I think that this might be a spoiler. So fingers crossed you guys are able to get this as well in a future Boxycharm box. So now I'm gonna move on to complete this makeup with you guys on camera. For those who really love me, you will stick it out and ride it out until the end. For those that don't, I totally get it, guys. So I'm gonna pick up a blush. Let's see. For my blush, I'm gonna go in with the Alamar Cosmetics Colorette Blush Trio in Medium Tan. And I usually like to mix these two shades together to get a really nice peachy, you know, blush tone. So let's go for that. Now I did contour my face a little bit before I started filming, but I'm going to just add a little bit of warmth using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer or Chisel Palette or Contour Palette, whatever they want to call it. Like I said, I already did this before the video. I just feel like I look a little pale for my liking. But it is the dead of winter in Toronto, so I expect nothing less. Now for my favorite part, which is highlighter. So let's decide together on a highlighter shade. For highlighter, I'm gonna use the Artist Couture Illuminati Diamond Glow Powder. Mine is in the old packaging, it's like super beat up, but I love it anyways. It's one of my favorite highlighters. This is the Moda Brushes highlighting brush, and guys, this one is the best, like the best. It's so soft. And look at that highlighter. This is why I am so obsessed with Artist Couture. Their stuff is just so amazing. And that is perfect. So now I'm gonna set my face before I move on to my lip color. For my setting spray today, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff is amazing. I also really love the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. I just don't see it on my table here, so that's why I'm not using it, but that's usually my go-to. So because my eye look is super intense, I want to go in with a really neutral lip, something maybe glossy. I'm going to use the Natasha Denona lip liner, and I think it just says L4 on here. I don't know, but we'll give it a try. And for the lip gloss, I'm going in with the Gerard Cosmetics Nude Lip Gloss. I love Gerard Cosmetics, you guys know that. This little lip gloss has like LED lights in it. It's so pretty, and actually a mirror on the back. So when you're out, you can just, you know, do your thing. So babes, that completes today's look using the Hello Charmer palette by Boxycharm, and I couldn't be happier with this. Not just for the sentimental part of it being representative of the Boxycharm community, which I belong to, but just because it works. Like, it actually works, and it works really, really well. And I haven't had an eyeshadow that I've been like really excited about in a long time, and these formulas do that for me. So I'm so excited that I have this as part of my collection. So thank you so much to Boxycharm, and thanks to all of you for watching today's video. I had so much fun creating this look with you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And comment down below, do you think that this is a spoiler? Because I do. I really, really do. Let me know if you guys think it's a spoiler. Let me know if you actually like the palette and the colors inside. Let me know your thoughts because I always want to hear from you guys. And if you guys are interested, I do have a new spoiler video talking all about FENTY and how it's coming to the March premium box. It is just so exciting. Let me know your thoughts below. Check out the other videos if you haven't already, and I can't wait to see you guys on another video very, very soon. Until next time, hit that subscribe button, click the bell notification, especially if you love Boxycharm, because there's a lot of videos on here for that, but there are so many more videos that I do doing makeup tutorials, hairstyling stuff, just a whole bunch of cool content coming your way on this channel, so be sure to join the family. And if you are not part of my Instagram family, be sure to follow me on Glam with Suzanne, where I will post this full look and I post all different makeup looks that I'm doing, as well as follow Boxycharm Sneak Peek, because that's where you will stay in the know regarding all Boxycharm stuff. All right, guys, thank you so much. Take care and all the best. Bye-bye, guys.